Hey! So in this video, I'm going to talk about my very first experience getting the Xolair injections. So it was actually a week ago today that I got them done, and I wasn't able to make a video because I've been busy. So I got a call last Thursday saying that the Xolair was delivered to my allergist, and they told me to come in whenever they were open to get the shots. So I called Monday morning at about 9, and they said that I needed to call an hour before. I needed to give them an hour notice so that they can mix it up, because apparently the liquid is a bit thick. So I called, and then my mom and I went, and I went in, and I didn't really have to do any paperwork or anything. I just went in, and she was like, okay, the shot's ready for you. She had it all drawn up and everything. So I was not really I was mentally prepared, but I guess I kind of wasn't really thinking about it that much. So when she said that she was going to give me the shots, I was like, okay, I need to sit down. But the shots themselves didn't hurt. She did it really quick, and she did one in the back of the arm here and one on the other side. And so she just put like tissues, like tissue paper or whatever, like there, because I guess it kind of leaks out or something. So she did that. It didn't hurt. It was a heck of a lot easier than getting like your blood drawn, or it was subcutaneous injection, so it was in the fat right here. It wasn't like a muscular injection, so that was fine. But as soon as I got it done, I don't know what happened. We went into the waiting room, and I just had the worst panic attack ever. I don't know if it was from the injection, because it said that the injection can cause anxiety, but I felt like crap. And I laid down on the ground, and my mom was right there with me. She's a nurse, so I felt fine and safe with her. And she was fanning me because I broke out in sweat. And she said my eyes were really dilated, but I know that it was just a really bad panic attack. And I know what those feel like, so I knew that that's what it was. So it lasted maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then my anxiety levels went down. And then I was okay. And I guess the thought of having a reaction maybe freaked me out. And it was just it was just me getting inside my head, and I didn't have a bad reaction to the Xolair. I think I just freaked myself out, and that was kind of embarrassing. But my mom was right there the whole time. She was very supportive, and I'm so glad that she went with me. But after that panic attack, I was just drained. I was so exhausted. I wanted to sleep. But, I had to stay in the waiting room for 2 hours in case that I had an anaphylactic reaction, which I didn't. And my injection sites looked fine. They weren't red or anything. So after the 2 hours, I went to the nurse, and she cleared me to leave. So that was my experience of the first time getting the Xolair shots. And the nurse had told me that every time I get the injections, my risk of anaphylactic shock goes down, which I'm not really quite sure the scientific reasoning for that, because I know with anaphylaxis, sometimes it can occur whenever. But yeah, that was my first injections. It really wasn't that bad. It was just me freaking out over nothing. So the injection that I got, it was 300 milligrams, so it was 125 per arm. And next time it'll be the same thing. So I have to go in 4 weeks. So December 7th, I will get my second dose of it. As for any improvements, I haven't noticed anything. My hives are not as bad in the winter. As you can see, I'm wearing my stormtrooper hat because I'm cold. and my hives go they calm down in the cold. But when it's the summertime and I get hot, they're out of control. So that was my experience, and I don't know, I guess I didn't have the energy to make the video like right after or during. So anyway, that was my experience. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I hope this helps someone, maybe get prepared and know what to expect. So it's really not that bad. I would suggest having someone go with you who you trust and who you know will take care of you in case something were to happen. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'm gonna go, and thanks for watching. Bye.